Chelsea boss Antonio Conte organizes a series of team meetings to raise morale after Burnley shocker. Antonio Conte has held a series of rabble-rousing team meetings ahead of Sunday's crunch derby with Tottenham. Chelsea's worried boss is desperately trying to galvanize team spirit after a torrid start to the season. Antonio Conte has held a series of meetings in a bid to raise confidence in his Chelsea squad. Chelsea's players were shocked on the opening day of the season by losing 3-2 at home to Burnley. A 3-2 defeat at home to Burnley on Saturday signaled a woeful start to the Blues' title defence. There is also anxiety over sluggishness in the transfer market and issues regarding injuries and suspensions after 2 opening day red cards. Speculation surrounding the Italian's future continues, despite signing a new 2-year contract worth £20 million just a few weeks ago. Now Conte has moved to pull his squad together in a bid to kickstart their faltering season. The subject of transfers surfaced at one meeting at the club's Surrey training ground. Chelsea's visit to Spurs at their temporary Wembley home now has added importance. Gary Cahill was sent off, which didn't help Chelsea's cause on the opening day of the season. One of the few highlights from the Burnley defeat was a debut goal from striker Alvaro Morata. The Blues have identified Leicester midfielder Danny Drinkwater as a major target, particularly since Nemanja Matic was sold to Manchester United. But Conte will be made to sweat on that deal after it emerged Drinkwater does not have a get-out clause in his contract. This means the Foxes can hold out for as much as possible for their long-serving midfielder, who has recently been capped by England. Chelsea signed Drinkwater's title-winning teammate N'Golo Kante last summer by triggering his release clause of £29 million. Leicester are mindful of the fact a move to West London is a big step up for a player who turned out for them in the Championship. Antonio Conte's odds on being the next manager sacked this season have tumbled after the shock defeat. But with no get-out clause, 4 years on his contract and Chelsea getting ever more desperate, the 2016 champions are sure to play hardball before striking a deal. Conte is now aware he needs his players onside more than ever. And he is using this week to focus on mental preparation as much as the tactical side of things to turn it around. Skipper Gary Cahill and midfielder Cesc Fabregas are banned from this weekend after their Burnley shame. But wing-back Victor Moses is eligible again after serving a 1-game ban for diving during the FA Cup final. Chelsea will have to do without new team captain Gary Cahill now for 3 games. Manchester United are believed to have dropped their interest in signing Tottenham's Danny Rose, leaving Chelsea clear to make a run for him. They are said to make a bid for the left-back next week after the two teams clash on Sunday. But despite United standing down, Chelsea will still find it extremely difficult to land their prime defensive target. Spurs chairman Daniel Levy is renowned for being a tough negotiator.